Okay, so that was fun. I was able to actually surf. I think I got up and stood up and surfed like about 3 times, 2 or 3 times, probably at least three. Earlier though, before I went surfing in the beach club called Coco Loco, one of the owners, like a co-owner that I connected with or started to talk with yesterday evening. I talked with him again today, right? Talk a little bit, build rapport. Then I asked if we can stay in touch, because in case we might be able to be valuable to each other in the future, right? Or to our networks. I like to connect entrepreneurs and help them go to the next level. And before I even said all that, he said yes, right? He gave me contact info. Stay in touch. Just don't bombard people, but like add value to their life. I asked him a question to get to know him better, and then also to know whether to be able to be more of a resource to someone, right? So I asked, which places in the world do you want to visit, that you look forward to visiting, right? So Brazil, for example, some places in Central America, right? Anyway, if you find out what's important to people, then you might be able to help them in the future. You will learn from other people, you'll hear things, and then you'll connect the dots, and you'll be able to introduce them, things like that. Anyway, surfing was great. So I talked with that one woman earlier on the beach, and then out on the water surfing. There was a lot of babes out there. That was great. And I talked with one near the end called Carrie, I believe, who's been living here like a year or almost a year in Sayulita. Great place. She also moved here because of the warm weather, like me. I've been in Chicala, which is nearby, for three months, January, February, March, April, basically 3 and a little bit, 3 months and a week. But I'm staying here for 5.5 months this year, which is great. Last time I came to Chicala was 2011, Playa Chicala, Nayarit, Mexico. It was 2011, and that was for about a month, or a month and a week. So it was like 6 years before. Then I came back again, 5.5 months. Great place, very peaceful. But then you don't meet many people. So I came over here to Sayulita, and you can definitely meet a lot more people over here. Absolutely. And the Coco Locos Beach Club is great. Highly recommend it. Okay, so I look forward to sharing more of the journey with you soon. Surfing was super fun. I hadn't done it for 16 years. I think literally 16 years, because there was a time that I went surfing and we were at this place, me and my dad, called Saladita, near Ixtapa and Zihuatanejo. And it was, I surfed for 15 days at that place and learned how to surf from scratch, like I hadn't done it before. Great place to begin surfing. And actually here in Sayulita is really good for surfing too. This was tons of fun. There was so many people though, that at first I thought it's really hard to catch a wave with all these people, all that competition. But then I found that when you really, you have to be in the right place too, right? If you're positioned well for that wave, you're good. And also if you commit to it, and if you really give her, because you gotta like swim fast. And so if you really give her, I found those times I did catch it. So it's not actually as hard as it looks. Okay, cool. But then doing fancy stuff is difficult. It's easy if you have practiced a lot, right? So for a beginner, doing fancy stuff is difficult, but at least just getting up and riding, that's pretty simple. All right. Thanks for watching. Look forward to sharing more with you and talking again soon.